A lot of people may be shocked about this one because a lot of people may think that I actually have a problem with Barack Obama, aka Bob Marley. But my problem with Obama was that he never had the freedom. Let me try and get some better light for you white skinned people. My problem with Obama was that he never had the freedom to do what he wanted to do as president. As every president and prime minister in history will tell you, the people that elect them then become a hindrance and stop them from doing their jobs, just like we're seeing with Boris Johnson and Donald Trump today. They were elected by majority, they were voted and celebrated into power only to become the villains. And Theresa May will be a forgotten about story, and it's very sad what you people in England or Old Britain or whatever this script or story is did to her. I come from a place where, and from my perspective, I don't know if what you call a wall is a wall because everything is made up. A wall could be a door. Maybe a wall is a door. You never know. So that's where I come from. I come from a place of knowing absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. All I can go off is consistent behavior of riding, and not many of you have shown it. Jules has shown it, Taylor Swift has shown it, the same person. Britney's shown it, she's the same person. Halle Berry's shown it, Natalie Emmanuel's shown it, Hannah Simone has shown it. Lindsay Pella showed it, but she had a little slip up. But Callum Best, he put his best foot forward. So for Callum Best, if he says so, fair enough. But if he says no, she's in the bin. Like there's just been a lot of things wrong with this show. The reason why I had to abandon the the Black Lives Matters movement was because I realized that, I think this is a show, and I'm willing to kill white man for this, fam. 1st of August, it was meant to go down. I was gonna go shopping. Do you understand me? I was gonna go shopping. Man like Respect Rebellion and all them, man. They just proved their waste, man, fam. How are you gonna say for a movie we're gonna create a black leader who will kill white man and go jail? This ain't Django. And most people who watched Django found the movie offensive. So why would you then do it in real life and risk my freedom, which got taken away anyway? You black charities who contacted me on Capital Extra, when I contacted you, you stopped calling all of a sudden when you got found out. You stopped calling all of a sudden when you got found out. So don't tell me black people are real. Because black people ain't real and white people ain't real. And most Asian people ain't real either, because when it comes down to it, when your back's against the wall and you're telling someone stop, would you just stop? And they don't stop. It shows they don't care. It shows they don't care. It shows they don't care. It shows they don't care if you live or die. You could commit suicide that day of that conversation or interaction. You could commit murder. If you just tell them, please just stop, please. Just stop, just please stop. Please stop. The woman whose car window I broke, I've got a receipt on my card that shows I bought her a Bulgarian chocolate cake. Yeah, that she ate. Staff under actors' rules aren't supposed to take gifts from patients. So she took that chocolate cake, but she couldn't take that brick through the window. Maybe because she had something to do with a little sign that she should have minded her own business over. These men have anal porn on their phone with kids. The same place they put kids on their phone, they got anal porn. Pooja. You Asian girls claim you're riding. You're not riding. I actually quite liked Obama. Obama only talked freely, rarely, and it was rare because I'm a fan of people who talk in cadences. Like Bill Clinton is a big cadence talker. Donald Trump not so much. He doesn't talk in cadence that much. But Bill Clinton is a big cadence talker. And I remember the passing of Nelson Mandela. And I remember how touched and how saddened I could see on his face. I could see it all over Obama's face, you know, how saddened it was for him. I knew people after Obama that Obama wasn't sane. I knew he had a lot of pressure on him. I mean, like black gun tech pressure on his back. You know, like I knew he had pressure on him from the shadows. I knew that. But when Obama did talk and his cadence did change, and it was only on 2 occasions, the Nelson Mandela dying occasion and one more occasion I can't remember, but he was saying something like, you know, you're always the bad guy because if you save lives, you have to kill people. Yeah. So if you don't save lives, people die. But if you do save lives, you kill people. And either way, you're the bad guy. And I'll never forget Obama saying that. And I've got a lot of respect for him and for what he's done. And I do think he deserves the Nobel Peace Prize, just being just for being the first nigger, you know, in that presidential seat, bar Abraham Lincoln, who, contrary to popular belief, was black. I do like when I heard him speak, because usually Obama speaks, he's very confident when he speaks, so he speaks very, like, you know, humorous. He has a bit of humor, and you know, he knows what to say, and he's very sharp and with it. But when he speaks from his heart, he's lost for words. So, you know, he's doing what I'm doing, basically. He's lost for words. He's thinking, he's saying, Obama never says, speaking from his heart there. And it's a shame what's happened to the public leaders who have tried to make a difference in this world because of organizations like the NHS, who are money hungry and obviously quite poo hungry. Quite obviously quite poo hungry to make a toilet that I can't flush, that only they can flush, to feed up girls in front of me that are meant to be patients and say it's a show. What kind of show is that? You keep on saying it's a show of prophecy, but in the prophecy you lose and die. So when does that part of the prophecy come on to the show? If you men who are going to be the victims of it are writing the scripts, it doesn't make sense. It's a fix. You know, my dad was always worried about his hair. He was always like touching his hair and stuff. Like, you know, he's always touching his hair, always scratching his hair because he's got the same thing as I do under my hair, mark. Unless you wash your hair every day and you're not on medication that they put us on, you know, you get this mark in your hair. I'll show you. Get this mark. Get this mark in your hair. So you get that in your hair. And that's what they were calling draft. And they were laughing and calling draft. Any murderer will tell you this is not draft. This is not draft. Any murderer will tell you what this is. Yeah. All the jokes you were making, you set up. You sent me to the roughest schools. You gave me the hardest exams. You gave me the most average pass rates, which is why One Punch Man is about an S-class hero who is known as a C-class hero. I hope now you get it. It's because of the vendetta of the show. The show's very evil, it always has been. They're sending electric shocks down my palm right now from the phone just for me speaking about this. So anytime I speak the truth, I suffer the consequences. But Obama was under heavy pressure, and he did a great thing where he reduced the sentencing for drug convictions for ethnic minorities, especially by 35%. It was called the 35% rule. And he reduced it by 35% so that they got less time. And I know he said that he wished he could do more, but that was the best that he could do under the circumstances. Because when you are told to lead and given a chance to lead, the people don't let you lead. They want things their own way. People say, Noel, you've had your 10 minutes of fame. When? You were always hating. You're still hating today. Soon I'm gonna be talking too loudly. A God has a vibrating, loud voice. A tremorous voice that you can feel when he speaks. Yeah, it can't be helped. You can't say I'm always shouting because of that. And that's what you psychologists are saying. Yet you're saying you want to know God and you're just trying to analyze God. And it's all bullshit. You're trying to tear my asshole apart. That's what you're trying to do. And you're trying to have fun doing it. Because you are the people from the Ian M. Banks novel who go to the beaches and worship false idols, and are covered in shit and eat it. I can't look at niggas with a tan anymore. I can't look at certain girls anymore. I can't look at most people anymore after all the poo-poo incidents I've seen. It's ridiculous. And you lot aren't even ashamed that you're rubbing poo on your skin. It's not like a dog's licking your face out of affection. You've got spray fountains of poo and you're partying in it naked and you're kissing and hugging each other and doing things. And you think it's okay. Obama tried his best. I give Obama a hard time because I wish that it would have been awesome if, as a black president, he could have ended slavery. My slavery. That's the only reason why I give Obama a hard time. You can't give no one ever gave me a formal offer. You can't say join us on random things and expect me to join you. Join what? Join what? What offer was I given? Maybe you want to be a model on TV. In a psychology office where they're trying to rush me and figure out what I eat to make me strong. You want me there to decide whether to be a celebrity or an accountant. I don't want to be an accountant anymore. I have no desire to be an accountant anymore. I do not want to work with those people in Old Street or Shoreditch ever again. And you will rarely see me around there if I ever get out of this setup. And it is a setup similar to Signet Lodge. And Dr. Salim will tell you what happened at Signet Lodge. But anyway, it's a setup similar to Signet Lodge. And I don't want to be a part of the accounting scene. I have my own media company. I'll develop it slowly and I'll do what I can. These men were just mad that I looked better than all of them. They couldn't find anyone who looked better than me, so they sectioned me and got me out of shape. Period. And it's all meant to be a show about Jesus and his rise to prophecy and claim. And anytime he nearly reaches it, the NHS come in and fuck things up. And you let this building stand. If it's all an act and it's all love, why are you always hating? And why are you always looking at my poo? You Ian M. Banks novel people. The show was so disgusting, yeah. The book, I'm an avid reader of books. Yeah, if a book interests me and piques my interest, I can read a full book within a week. I was boxing down Harry Potter books in less than a week. You can say, oh, Harry Potter. You try reading a Harry Potter book in a week. The Deathly Hallows. You You try reading that within a week. Yeah? You try reading that within a week. After school. After getting your ass whooped at school. Which you also set up. So you said Jesus had a hard lifetime as a child. Will make Jesus' lifetime hard as a child. Jesus had a hard lifetime as an adult. Will make Jesus have a hard lifetime as an adult. Jesus was crucified at 30. Will crucify Jesus at 30. Yeah? So, when does Jesus leave you, Lord? So he has to die. You have to find a way to kill me. You have to find a way to kill me for your sins to be forgiven so you can live happily ever after. I know this is a show. This is an act. This is an act. This is not a real hospital. Yeah, this is not a real hospital. This is an act. This is more of a analytical prison, yeah, where they analyze and torture you. Look, I'll show you I can't flush my toilet. Yeah, look, I'll show you I can't flush my toilet, look. My hands aren't made for it. They say use 2 fingers. They say use 2 fingers. Censorship. You lot talk your shit all the time, non-stop, 24/7. As soon as I show the truth, you want to pause. You want to pause when you think I'm not looking. And you're meant to be on my side. But all you care about is money. If it was up to me, when I rejected the offer the first time, and it wasn't much of an offer, it was Ruth saying, do you want to be a model or do you want to be an accountant? And I said, I'd rather be an accountant, not knowing that it was those arseholes that put me in this situation in the first place. Yeah? When I was given that offer, I didn't know things would turn out like this. Censorship. 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 See? Censorship. Look. Look. Look at the toilet. Look. Look. I'll find my finger. They won't show you. They won't show you. Don't worry. Okay, the video's pausing too much. I've said what I've had to say. People who are elected to do their jobs are unable to do their jobs because greedy corporations and greedy individuals and corrupt, evil individuals who will smile in your face and pretend to be gentle, priestly men, yeah, will fuck your life up. Yeah? If it's all a show, then how come you didn't look in my eye when I said you'll go blind if you look in my eyes? You got caught. These lawyers, they've got ample evidence to get me out of these places, to let me have a career, to let me have a modeling career, to let me exercise and look good in the gym. They have ample evidence. They come and look me in my face and bullshit me every time. And I send them ample evidence, and I know the law because I studied law at uni. Remember, I did 36 modules in 3 years. The average uni degree is 3 modules per year. I did 36 modules in 3 years. Yeah, that means I did a PhD while you lot were doing what? eating each other's poo. Did you really think you could sprinkle poo on my chips and then laugh about it? Listen, if you ever, if that was ever true, yeah, all of you would be dead right now. And I mean impaled. My fist would go through your chest. Do you understand me? I know it's not true. Guess what I did to Simi? I swapped it. And I made her eat it. And I watched her eat it. She said, eat that one. I said, okay. Then she said, eat that one. I said, okay. I said, no, in fact, wait a minute. And I did a careful switcheroo. Like the God of all gods on his own show would be allowed to eat shit because you dumbass humans say so. You have reached extinction. Yeah? If you're not willing to go blind, to look into my eyes, then why should I be willing to carry on the show when I know it's a show? It's that simple, and it's something you can't answer. Obama did the best he could, but he was under life-threatening pressure, like you would not understand. Remember, nobodies were sneaking in to his presidential ballot dinners and taking pictures and laughing. White people. The reason why I don't know if I've said this before, but the reason why I didn't join Respect Rebellion's movement for black supremacy wasn't because I didn't believe in it. It was because I'm not going to get arrested for killing a white man on a show when you're all acting, pretending you have beef. And I'm the only one who thinks it's real when I'm trying to kill man. You saw me flick the knife on the Instagram. You knew I was down for it. Trevor McDonald, you're gonna get your day. You're gonna get your day. That day you want, you're gonna get your day. You're gonna get your day. You may think you're alive, but I know you're not. And you're gonna get your day. And a lot of you women in the NHS who have been doing your nastiness with these men, you're dead. You're actually dead. I can feel the metal in you. You look terrible now. You've had to get your teeth redone. You've got scars all over you. You look like shit because you've been doing nothing but playing with shit with these ugly ass men. And all you had to do was wait for me. That's all you had to do. When I was told to wait for you, I didn't go for these men. Did I? I know this white guy. Sinister. You lot played with the green light backfired on you. You can't undo it. The process has already started. Once these plants and snakes start feeding on you, yeah, they will not stop. They are fiends. Have you ever seen a snake attack someone? You've never seen a snake attack me. Snake just nip at my heels. Yeah, like they did in Rains Park when I was walking in the park to do the outdoor gym, and they were saying stand near that dick to little white girls. men were saying stand near that dick. If this is such an act, and there's a lot of money involved, why is it so immoral, corrupt, and wrong? Why are all the values so fucked up? You can't do it another way. You can't do it anyway. You men shouldn't be writing the script full stop. And this show should be over because I am Jesus Christ. And it is said, when Jesus Christ arrives on this show, the second coming, the show ends. Period. When Noel realizes he's on a show, the show ends. Period. When rules and regulations are violated by the top authorities and they're using guns to shoot you in your head as a temperature check, male and female nurses, and looking at you in shock, the show ends. All these reasons, the show ends. The show still has an ended. If there's been so much money made off the show, why can't you live with the money you got? You said there's so much money being made off the show though. You must have savings, investments, bonds, stocks, ISAs, futures. Why can't the money, why can't the show end? It's because you're broke and you spend your money irresponsibly and you spend it on crack, arse crack and other crack. And you claim to be my friends and you want to say, hi Noel, you alright? I spat in your face 2 days ago and I have to say hi back just so I don't whoop your ass into next week. It's a fucking joke. This show has been corrupt from the beginning. The only way to win this show is to break the rules. Guess who's been breaking the rules? My dad, my mom, my main girls, and my little bro. The rest of you ain't been breaking the rules. So the rest of you can burn in hell. And you will burn. You will burn. Because the only way to win this show was to break the rules. The rules were fixed so that the only way to win it was to break the rules and violate the rules. You could not win the show without not following the rules. Do you understand me? Could you? Could you? You couldn't. You have to face the consequences. Don't think you can just win a show, a death show, like The Running Man, where people are getting X'd out, and face no consequences. You got fake people on the show saying, yo bro, it was just a show, I didn't mean to fuck you over like that. I didn't mean to try and watch you masturbate like that. I swear down I wasn't doing a religious thing on you. I swear down I wasn't doing a swapping thing on you, where at the dining hall you'd get my luck and I'd get yours. No, Marcus McLeod wasn't doing that. No, hell no. That wasn't going on, was it? Was it? And they're saying, it's just a show, they want us to fight. Don't you get it? I'm on your side. Why do you look like that then? Why do you look like that then? They had to section me. I was looking better than everyone else. I always look better than everyone else. But this time it was getting too much. And now modeling agencies are interested. And because modeling agencies are interested, these fucking NHS motherfuckers, yeah, they don't want me to get my opportunity and my freedom to see the world, explore the world, and live my life. I'm Jesus. I shouldn't even have to work. You should be paying tribute to me. You should be paying tribute to me. I'm Jesus. When the second coming comes, the show ends. You are not obeying that rule. COVID has started. Bird flu started. All these viruses started because you did not obey the rules. And they will continue to start and continue and evolve until you end as a species, which I cannot wait but watch for, you scum.